Today we are making fried shrimp. So let's get started. For our fried shrimp, we are going to need 2 pounds of shrimp, which have been peeled and deveined, some of your favorite Cajun seasoning, some hot sauce, and mustard. So let's get started. So for our fried shrimp, we are going to be needing, taking our shrimp, and we're going to put them into a large bowl. Then we are going to add in 2 tablespoons of mustard. And the recipe of ingredients is really simple. It's all 1-to-1. So it's going to be like 1 tablespoon of mustard per pound of shrimp. Same thing with the Cajun seasoning. We're going to add 2 tablespoons to our shrimp, and then also 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. So it's literally 1 pound of, for every pound of seafood you have, you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a good mix. And as always, when working with raw food, you want to be sure and wash your hands before and after. So we've given this a good stir. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take this and put this in a container and let this marinate for about 30 minutes to an hour, and before we fry them. So let's get this marinating and we'll be back in a little bit. So our shrimp have been marinating in their seasoning blend for about an hour. So we are now going to start getting these ready for frying. We've got a large pan with some oil in it, heating up to about a medium high. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a handful of our shrimp and we are going to put them into our flour. If you want, you can add seasoning to the flour. And once again, we want to make sure that, we clean our hands, being we are working with raw seafood. So then we're going to give these a good shake to evenly coat them. And we're going to take them out, set them on a plate. So we're going to do this with all our shrimp. And you're probably going to use about a cup to a cup and a half worth of flour for about 2 pounds of shrimp. Generally, I start off with about 1 cup of flour and then add more when I start running low. So we're going to continue getting our shrimp coated and ready to go. And once we're ready to do some frying, we'll be right back. Alright, so our oil is hot and we're going to add in our shrimp one at a time. And shrimp do not take long to cook, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. This first batch in here. And then we don't want to overcrowd the pan. Alright, that's enough for right now. So we're going to let those go for just a few minutes, and then we're going to give them a quick stir for about a minute. While that's going on, slowly get ready, get the last batch of shrimp ready. So let's give these a quick stir. continue to cook. And what we'll do is we'll serve these up once they're done with some homemade tartar sauce. There's going to be a link in the descriptions to that recipe. So let me get all this fried up and we'll be right back. So see you shortly. Alright, so these have been going about 3-4 minutes now. So let's go ahead and pull them out. And I'm going to set them on a wired tray, so that way the excess oil can drip off of the shrimp. Don't want to use any type of like paper towel or anything, because then that way the oil will soak into the towels and then in turn soak into the shrimp. So that's our first batch. So we're going to add our second batch of shrimp, which is actually our last batch, and let these cook, and then we're going to plate up. So let me get this last batch in the oil. And once again, these are going to cook roughly 3 to 5 minutes. Alright, that is the last of the shrimp. So we'll let these cook and then we'll be right back. Alright, so our last batch of shrimp is done. They've been cooking for, like I said, about 3 to 5 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and pull these out and put them on our wire rack to drain. Alright. Alright, so we're going to let these drain for just a few minutes, then we're going to plate up with some homemade tartar sauce, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we plated up our fried shrimp, and also we've got some of our homemade tartar sauce. As you can see, they look perfect, and so somebody's going to have a good lunch today. So hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy.